I know people have been doubting me, but I have the potential. I have the skill. I just need to unlock it. All my life I've been an underdog. Now's my time to turn things around. I'm gonna prove everybody that I'm a champion. That I can win. I can do this. Oh!
I just want to tell you a little story from Eric Face, the guy born of a little chode. So one day, a little chode and a sheep came together. They asked, I want to make a nerdy-ass little bitch who try hard on the interwebs, because all I want to do is laugh at his pathetic little life. You know, just for the fun of it. So one day, they mated, and they made the most ugly-looking, nerdy-ass motherfucker you'd ever meet.
Past few days, this guy, Merrick Ace, has been shit-talking me. Saying things like, oh, you're a shit-tier Jarvan, a better Jarvan, dig on you, man. Let me demonstrate why low tiers like you, absolutely nothing. Someone like
Jesus, Mercury, grow a pair of fucking balls. PvPing like this doesn't prove anything. You've never been able to prove anything. Camping's a thing, buddy. You think it takes skill to sit in your fucking restores where people have to click you to target you with the broken clicking system? You think that's fucking skill, buddy?
He reads the terrain. Merrick does not do that at all. He just goes fucking trucking in.
It's nice, you just a little bit. You put yourself in the top 10. He likes to do videos.
Nobody liked you then, and pretty much nobody likes you now. So you're a loser, wasting his time on a shitty game that you still suck at, and then you want to talk shit on.
You're just fucking content, so just stop. If you're gonna tell somebody, tell yourself.
Wait, turn the lights out. I can't see a thing, dog. Can I get a phone light? I might let it ring, dog. Something creeping in the dark. Think it needs a theme song. Shadow follow me around. Now we're in the same boat.
She has questions.
Why do you spy on women?
I'm lonely, I guess, a little bit. I'm a super senior. I'm not used to the baddies around here.
That's not an excuse to spy on women.
You lose, because you suck at this game. You suck. You have to say it slow motion. You suck. You will never be good. You will never earn that ego that somehow fucking floated into your fucking head.
Because you're a fucking low tier. You have no concept of how to trade. You have no general knowledge. First of all, that's something I gotta argue. You're just bad at the game. So why must you shit on?
I just don't understand how you can respect this. Has anyone even had a normal conversation with him that didn't involve fucking masturbation or talking shit on the game?
Oh, he says he has a better KD than me and whatnot. It's like, he's sitting in silver, right? And he's got like a, I mean, let me check it out. 2.6. I have a 3.8 in Challenger.
As you are a long-time harasser, please take my only reply to you as a cease-desist letter. Stop contacting anyone from our company.
He'd rage and rage and rage. But one day, he found a game called AQW Worlds, where he could rage at everyone without getting his ass kicked in real life. Because Merrick had troubles in real life. He was bullied at school for looking like the nerdiest motherfucker you'd ever meet.
There's a lot of baddies here. I'm used to 17-year-old high school girls. It's been a change of a pace for me.
Hold up. How
No, I was just 23, but I was just getting adjusted to.
You're 23 and you're creeping on 17-year-olds.
I've been canceled, bro. I've been canceled. Dude, I've been canceled.
We will go wherever you want. I will let you pick the venue, the rules, whatever the fuck, and I will beat the goddamn dog face out. I swear to God. Like, you think I'm fucking playing with you, but I'm not. I'm gonna fucking murder you. With my bare hands. I will.
Perhaps I am the greatest PvPer of all time.
I'm bullied! I'll probably take a lot of L's along the way, but god damn it, I will make it work. I will get the S rank. I will get Honey's feet pics. I will accomplish my motherfucking dreams, and just because people in Kurtzbell want to cancel me, just because they want to talk shit on my name, just because they want to take advantage of me, when I have a broken keyboard, when I have a broken mouse, I'm going to come back stronger. I'm not taking L's forever. God damn it. I'll be damned if I take L's forever. I am the greatest of all fucking time!
Shut up, faggot.
Congratulations. You're still fucking bad. You're still a fucking low tier.
Go, Dickbutt, go, Dickbutt, go! Go, Dickbutt, go, Dickbutt, go! Go, Dickbutt, go, Dickbutt, go! Go, Dickbutt, whoa!
90 degrees outside and you are gay.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm stating facts. But you just need to admit you're gay in 2018. Admit you're gay. And go on with your life.
I'm not fucking gay, you jackass.
Well, it's 2019, just come out already.
Dude, there's plenty of things you can do to a penis and still not be gay. You just don't understand, bro. You're just so one-dimensional. Fuck him up! Fuck him up, brother! Yes! Oh no. I'm so scared! He has Noah, listen, Noah, we're gonna have to stop asking girls for feet pics, man. Like,
Who is we? I don't do that.
we don't want to get in trouble, bro.
You're going to be the one in the fucking cell, not me. Man, my mom's a fucking district attorney. I'm not going to prison. Listen to
Dude, I was trying to see them feet.
Dude,
why the fuck did you lose?
I told you should have just
you let down the whole crew.
No! Today, the books of history have been cracked wide open, with the pen sitting in our possession. Are we going to fail? Or are we going to put these degenerate bottom feeders in their fucking place? Now I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna say it loud. We are those motherfucking dudes!
I thought I was dying. Sounds like you got more teeth than you live in fucking Alabama. Shut up!
You sound like you're fucking slow.
Wow, you're so original. Can you come up with anything else, dude? You must be from Alabama because you got two brain cells.
Hey, nice damage. Hey, Noah. Hey, nice kill. Hey, Noah. Nice dubs. Hey, Noah. Nice assist. Nice streak. Hey, Toxicity, I see you, motherfucker. Don't just sit there all quiet. You fucking dumb left.
Come over here, pussy.
Start talking! I'm gonna whoop your ass! I have literally owned you over and over again! I carry your dog shit ass! This dude is Dookie! Oh shit, he's dead. Boom! DJ! I'm letting it fly!
American Mace wants you to watch big booby Pornhub videos to contribute to breast cancer awareness.
Oh my god, you look like a goddamn drug dealer!
Need help, bro?
No, I don't. Stay in your lane.
Zero, baby! Zero, baby! Yeah!
It's actually dumb stuff.
It's just not fair! You get to rap YG songs and I don't.
Oh yeah, it's not fair, but if you get pulled over, then you have a way higher likelihood of leaving that situation alive, so...
I'm never even gonna get pulled over, I don't own a car, dumbass! If I win, you send feet pics, please.
I don't have feet. I cut them off.
Why are you such a liar? Who raised you like this to just lie?
You got fucking shitty parents. Come on. You have feet. You have feet.
No, you're always a weirdo for fucking a bird, but at the same time, I don't know, it's like, how would you fuck a bird? If you fucked a bird, you would technically have to kill it, and technically you would go to prison for, like, animal abuse.
No, what if you're just putting your cock in its mouth?
What? Bro, you're going to fucking jail, bro. What are you talking about? Hello. Yo!
No.
We're back!
We're back, dudes!
What up, dudes? Kyle, unmute.
There he is.
Hey, okay.
I have returned.
Okay, checking the volumes. Can you guys say something real quick?
What's good?
Oh yeah, okay, we're good.
We are those dudes!
Oh yeah, we're good. Okay.
Oh, we're golden. Perfect.
Woo! Rubbing my hands like Birdman over here, baby. We got
shit to talk about.
Yeah.
We do. Now I got a question for you quickly though. You ever wake up at like 3 a.m. after sleeping on the couch, and the old George Lopez show's playing?
Yup.
That
was every day in 5th grade.
But doesn't it always start when you wake up? It's directly on the theme song every time.
Yeah, every time.
Every fucking time.
Well, that's how it works.
Interesting.
Yeah. You've experienced this. Don't lie to me.
Of course I have. Everybody has.
Yeah.
At least that's our age, I'd assume.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
yeah, no.
Fellas, we have an episode lined up. We have some content to go over. We have
We got people here, by the way? Are people watching yet? Have they filtered in?
Well, there are 3 viewers, which is all 3 of us. So I mean, we'll see what happens from there.
Well, the VOD will also be up as well, but
that's treating everyone one last time.
Okay.
Actually, this is not a drill.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's Angelus watching because he's like still DMing me things to talk about right now. So there's there's got to be at least one guy who isn't us watching.
I don't know. It says 4 people watching, so unless one of you have it pulled up on 2 sources, we're good.
No, it's just his angel in the background, fucking quietly, is just seething. That or like doing his prayers, because that prayer shit was something else.
Wait, what? What are you
Well,
talking
either
about?
way. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
He was dropping like some scripture or something in the chat.
Wait, what is it? What religion? Wait, I guess I don't need to know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. But dudes,
Dudes.
Let's get it underway.
Okay,
All
you want to kick it off with
You kick it off.
Okay.
Kick it off.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first big announcement of the night. We have an announcement at the end of the podcast, a big one for anybody who's looking for more PvP. But in terms of drama, the happenings, what's going on, big happenings, big announcement. So people are starting to ask me, dude. They're starting to DM me. They're starting to ask me in game, where's KOPA? Everybody's wondering, where's KOPA? And frankly, it's a story that can't be told in its entirety. But we can tell you bits and pieces. We can tell you some of what we know. Because
we'll tell you what you need to know.
Because to do otherwise, I think would be to dox him. And I don't want to do that. So I don't want to get into any doxing territory. I know people sent me some things they wanted me to talk about. There are certain things I just, like, out of respect for KOPA and the fact that, like I'm not the type of guy to just go on air or go online and just blast people's personal information. So I'm going to try to dance around that. So, if anybody's been in the Discord, which I'm sure anybody watching has, KOPA has been causing mass chaos in the Discord. Mass chaos. Multiple times a day.
Dude is a demon.
He's on demon time, dude, and he will not stop. We've talked to him multiple times. Well, all of us have tried to talk to him, I believe.
Mm-hmm. I know. I sat with him for a night before,
and I think the responses were the same to all of us. I mean, he basically acts like, okay, I understand. You're right. And then 5 minutes later, he goes back to trying to start shit.
No, he said that to you guys. He ego checked me. he doubled down whenever he talked to me. That guy's a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, either way, none of these conversations have worked, and make no mistake, he is the one instigating fights in the Discord.
Every time.
Yeah, it's not this scenario where, I mean, sure, people are, like, talking a little bit of shit, but I expect KOPA to be, you know, if he's going to be a leader of the community, he needs to act like it, and what he's been doing lately just isn't. So up to this point, there's just been a lot of chaos. Well, these past 24 hours or so, he's been completely missing. He hasn't sent a single message. So where is he? Hold on, let me pull up my notes real quick. Let me look at this.
I have more or less the answer without doxing or anything.
You want to take a crack at it?
So KOPA's currently gone due to family and life issues. He was around for a good long bit, but some stuff caught up to him, so now he's just kind of taking a step back from the community as a whole.
This son of a bitch left as soon as we were about to bring him on.
Yeah, pretty much.
By the way,
yeah. So
this piece of shit.
This episode was supposed to be us basically interrogating him in a way. We kind of needed to bring him on here, show him everything that's been happening, kind of like show him the proof, force him to look at it with his own eyes, and be like, "Look, dude, if you want to go forward as like a leader in our Discord." As an admin in our Discord, these are the rules, these are the boundaries, and as you proceed to break these things, these powers are going to be stripped away from you. That was going to be and I had no idea how that conversation was going to go at all, because I don't know KOPA that well.
Badly. I have a feeling it would have got real bad.
Yeah, which is possible. So I guess to, you know, the TLDR for where KOPA is, we're
not entirely sure at this point.
Yeah, we aren't entirely sure. Like, I know it has something to do with family. I know, you know... I'm going to throw this out there so people can take this and run with it however they want. There could be some sort of legal stuff. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to elaborate on that, but there's... All I'm saying is there's a chance that this guy might never come back. Okay?
There's a chance that if we talked about it on stream, it would not go well for us.
Yeah, and honestly, I have a bunch of stuff recorded from the other night that he was in voice chat saying, and I think if I showed some of those things, I think those things might get him in more trouble too if those things were to ever come to light, because I don't know his exact situation. So that's the quick rundown on KOPA.
The TLDR of it is KOPA ain't here.
Yeah, KOPA ain't here.
I know a lot of people wanted him like out of the server entirely, or at the very least demoted. He left himself. He DM'd Kyle and Mace. He's out of here. He has shit to handle. It is what it is.
Yeah,
so he's gone. He won't be causing any more trouble for anyone. And if this motherfucker shows up like in the middle of this stream, we're gonna have an interrogation segment. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. So
I'm gonna be a little mad
if he does happen to show up. So somebody here needs to keep an eye on the chat or something. But
I'll keep an eye out,
especially if there's any questions or that we need to answer. But going forward, there will be no more KOPA. It'll just be me, Kyle, and Chris. And I should say this now because at the moment we don't have any applications really, but we are trying to employ. Well, not really employ. You ain't getting paid shit, but we're trying to we're trying to bring onto our team like a PvP ambassador of sorts, somebody who's got some pull with the community that can make PvP happen. Because, you know, for days that I'm not here or for times that I can't do it, because I work full time, so it would be nice to have somebody, maybe even somebody who's like good with the EU times to kind of handle that. So we've been reaching out. We posted a thread for people to apply, and so far it's only Zephite.
I really wanted a bunch of people.
Two actually.
I actually did get I got a DM for a second application.
Oh, yeah. Word, okay.
Wait.
I really wanted to get a few so we could go through them on stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
same.
I know. But I guess I'll
for the position of ambassador, you're not gonna have any big responsibilities in terms of like moderating the server or anything stupid like that. We're not gonna make you do that. All we want is for you to try and get more PvP to happen.
Yeah.
Because so I guess we're gonna talk about this soon as well. We want more PvP. Like daily zones have been happening for like a couple days now. We want that to keep happening, and we want that to happen at different times because the time we're doing, which is 6 p.m. server time, doesn't work for everyone.
Not everybody.
So we probably want some earlier in the day for the EU people. We want some later in the day for the NA people that just get home later.
Yep. Indeed we do. And I guess those applications will be closed at the end of this episode. So if this incentivizes anybody, I'll bring it up later, but you've got, you know, like an hour or an hour and a half or something like that to go apply right now. We'll read the application and we'll make our selection.
Credentials.
Nah, no credentials, man. Just shoot your applications. So we do have.
Say you want to be a part of it. Say your time zone. Tell us your time zone and tell us, you know, like how long you've been here.
Yeah. Currently, we have. I mean, as you know, we have Ryan. In confidence, we have Chaffo, who'd also like to. So
That's not who. Wait, that's not who I got.
Well, we got 3 people.
We got 3.
Yeah.
Bro, people. Okay, there. I do have. I have. You know, fuck it. I'll say it when we go through the applications a little bit later. But I'm a little bit peeved about the way this is going down. But whatever. I think it. Okay, I'll save that. I really wanted to say something, but I'm gonna save it since I've got a topic list, and will dive more into the ambassador stuff towards the end.
Try to follow it a little.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just tease some of the topics here. We do have the ambassador shit and our big PvP announcement at the end of the episode. For now, we're gonna go through a little bit of the KOPA drama. I have a recording I want to play for the stream. Chris and Kyle have already seen some of it. I just chopped up little bits and parts. I couldn't even put the funniest stuff because all the funniest stuff was like in real life stuff. So if you know, Scythe was here, so if you want to talk to Scythe about it, you can go do that. But I can't play any of the real life stuff.
Should we also break down what happened in that specific?
You know what? I don't think it's that necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. If anyone talks about it, we'll bring it up.
Yeah. We'll analyze the state of the community. That's a topic we brought up in the Discord. That's one that Zengel and a couple other people have answered. We'll be going over their answers. We'll be talking about, we're trying to do class testing. We're trying to get everybody in the habit of doing class testing, finalizing tiers for 5k amulets, and creating a new class pool for 15k. So we'll be talking about that a little bit. We'll be talking about the return of Matrix. If you've seen him in the Discord, you know he's back. We'll be talking about some other announcements too, some future events. So let's start with the drama with KOPA. So
yeah, let's get through all the KOPA stuff at the top.
Yeah. So first of all, let's go through all of our opinions on KOPA. So I'll start with mine, actually. My opinion of KOPA, and I got to explain this for everybody who's wondering how he got here. KOPA, I don't know this guy at all, really. I didn't even know this was a real player. To find out that this has been a guy that's been around for a while blew my mind, dude. Like, I'd never heard of a guy named KOPA. But this guy, he was DMing me talking about a PvP revival, and I won't lie, he was glazing the shit out of me. He was super respectful. And frankly, he was showing me a lot more respect than most anybody in this community has ever shown me. And this is also the same reason that I decided to team up with Alex Koval, is because when he was DMing me, he was super nice, and we seemed to connect on the same page about like how we wanted to approach PvP. And so I was like, all right, KOPA, you know, I'll let you use my Discord to do your like PvP revival sort of thing. Promoted him to admin. I told him he could have control. He could do his thing. I just didn't want him to do certain things, which was ban people, delete roles, mass delete messages. And so at first he didn't do these things. He didn't even have his laptop for PvP. Well, as soon as his laptop arrived, his mind broke. His mind melted. He went schizo mode, and he just started schizo posting every day about people hacking and changing his passwords, and people spying on him and all this stuff. And
He said his laptop got hacked within 10 minutes of him getting it.
Dude, it was like within 10 minutes of it being delivered. He had logged in, set his password. I think he had walked away from his computer and it had went to sleep. And he tried to log back in and he couldn't remember his password, dude. And he was freaking the fuck out. He was like, dude, they changed my password. The hackers, they did it. They got it. And I was like, dude, you gotta chill, man. You gotta chill. So, for the most part, I didn't know KOPA had any of these issues. I didn't know KOPA had all this beef. I didn't know he was going to bring it to the Discord. I trusted him because he showed me respect. And the reason that I haven't demoted him is because I feel like it's only right that I try to treat him with the same respect that he was treating me when he first met me. So I didn't want to just... And also, to de-admin would just cause more chaos. And then eventually I feel like I'd either have to boot him from the server because he wouldn't stop talking shit and trying to sabotage things, or, who knows. I think KOPA's an alright guy. I just want to say, I don't think KOPA's a terrible guy, but I don't know if he's the guy to have as admin here.
Not to sidetrack you, but shout out Bladefire in the chat. Looks like we got someone showing up.
Yeah, he was in the zone earlier today.
Yeah, he was zoning earlier,
heck
dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yep, he was zoning.
Glad to see you back, friend.
Kyle, do you want to talk about KOPA next, or should I?
Okay,
should I take
I'll
over?
drop my piece. All right, so obviously we saw this paranoid shit in the fucking chats talking about all this fucking hacking stuff.
Dude, he might see this one day.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I've never been one to hold my fucking words. We know this. It's been documented on the channel for years. I see something, I fucking say it. So I just see all these paranoid fucking rants about how there's all these hackers and all this stuff, and all it is doing is stressing out every person in the server. I have people who, were thinking about coming back, DMing me like, "Oh, dude, this what the fuck is this?" I got current friends who are currently playing, DMing me like, "Dude, you gotta do something about this guy." I got all these people coming to me. It's not just me. It's coming to Mace, coming to Chris. They're coming to all of us, and this guy is just going off. And so I finally say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get him into a call. I'm gonna sit him down." This is a few nights ago, and we sat. We had a really awesome talk. He sounded like a super chill dude, and a little paranoid, but like a really chill dude. And I was like, "Dude, you can keep out the stuff you're doing. Just do it on the sideline, away from the main general shit. Keep it out of the chat. Keep it on the down low. Because first of all, if this stuff is happening, why are you doing it constantly? Why are you telling us constantly about it when you can sit, fucking work on it for a while and have a document, something with proof. At least show proof.
A manifesto.
He never had any proof he pulled up. The only proof he did showed no proof. He was ranting. We'll show the video later of some parts of this, but he was ranting to fucking Scythe and a few of them about this proof of gun life hacking video. And if you slow it down fast enough, he doesn't even hit the stun he talks about. He's like, "I stunned him." It's like, no, it was an Event Horizon, if I remember right, from fucking Rust Bucket. He lost Rust Bucket to Ninja. And he
didn't
lost.
lose.
Oh no! But still, I mean, the fact that that guy got that many kills, the fact that that guy got that many kills is a little pitiful.
Yeah, the waves were a little too close for comfort, I think.
But the main part of it was the fact that he goes off on this huge rant, and honestly, in the split second, if you don't know what you're looking at, if you're not looking really closely, it looks like a teleport from a hack. I mean, really, it looks directly like that, but it's something that's such a millisecond what timing thing. And if you chop down the video frame by frame, you can catch it. But I mean, we could show that later if the boys want to. But it was.
I don't think we need to show it.
Yeah, I don't think we need to. But either way, it wasn't any proof of anything. It wasn't really much proof. I mean, it could have been had it not been for the one thing that disproved it, but not really much. But no, we sat, we talked. It sounded like everything was going good. The next day, what do I see? It's the same fucking shit again, and I'm like, dude, are you fucking serious?
Did you just talk to him again? Like, did you try to sit him down again, or?
Dude, I just dropped it because at that point we were all talking.
Yeah.
At that point is when we started fucking talking, and so I was like, yeah, I'm not. I want to know what everyone's consensus is. But I mean, I don't want to label because mental health is a thing, but he sounds kind of like a paranoid schizophrenic. That's what I've seen. I've dealt with people who are paranoid schizophrenic, and it looks pretty similar. Just looking at the situation at hand, plus some of the stuff he's mentioned prior. But I mean, I don't want to throw too much labels here on this. But it was some crazy fucking shit. And then I mean that, yeah, no, I don't think that I personally don't think he should have that much like admin privileges in the server. That's my personal thing. I think it'd be fine to have him in the server as just to play around, have fun, as long as he knows not to, start throwing out these fucking paranoid accusations over and over and over, and keep that on his own channel, own whatever. But that's kind of the most meat of that I would like to see in the community currently. I like to keep it pretty chill. He messaged me a few nights ago. I'm not gonna say what happened with all that or the back end. I mean, there are people out there who know it, and but I'm not. It's not something that should be brought up on the stream itself. It is. All
right, let me take over. So Mace tried to Mace tried to reel him in. Kyle tried to reel him in. I gotta be straight with you guys. I fucking hate this guy. Like, every time I saw that motherfucker talk, I was like, God, you are just the worst person I've ever fucking
dude, Chris was not helping me out as much as I thought he would, dude.
No, okay. I would be willing to help with, like, under a lot of conditions, right? I'm willing to deal with a lot of people. KOPA's actively just a piece of shit. So here's the thing. Here, one of the biggest gripes I have with the dude. One of KOPA's big things when he came back was that he wanted to remove a lot of the toxicity from 4311 in general. Now, I'm not going to give all the context on this, but the toxicity of 4311 has actively sabotaged, like, a lot of our chances to even communicate with AE and try to, like, make improvements to the game. It's happened a lot. So I'm on board with the community being less toxic.
Yeah.
And that was all KOPA's idea. So tell me why this motherfucker started every fight that's been happening over the past, like, 2 weeks.
Dude.
He instigates every single argument for no apparent reason, really. He's constantly acting like he's better than everyone else, while simultaneously fighting in the mud with everyone.
Dude, you have to. Can you imagine, like, the amount of delusion you have to be like, yeah, dude, I have plans of, like, connecting AE with the PvP scene, and we're just gonna show them that we're not toxic, but then, like, 5 minutes later be like, you fucking evil pieces of shits trying to hack into my PC, I'll show you motherfuckers! Like,
he's paranoid about Gun Live, like, in his basement or something. He started, like, 17 fights with Chaffo over nothing. Him and Scythe got into a heated goddamn argument over everything I've ever heard of.
I can't believe fucking Kopa's been shadowboxing a dude that ain't even been in our Discord for
Dude,
like.
it's absurd. Gun was here for a little bit, but
Yeah,
like,
he was.
got banned. And like, apparently Gun was actively threatening to like DDoS him and shit. And it's like, you know what? Sure. If he's threatening like things like that, get him out of the server. I get it. I'm not gonna argue against that. This like, don't schizo post about him still being after you, and don't accuse everyone of just being one of his cronies.
Yeah, hold
What's
on.
good with you?
Yeah, let me see. I think I can. I'm gonna just search up the name Gun Live real quick in lobby chat and see who's been talking about him. So we got
literally like
it's all over here, dude.
Server about him, dude.
Yeah, pinging everyone, pinging everyone for messages about Gun Live, dude. I never want to see this in my life.
Literally, no one gives a shit.
This is terrible,
Nobody
dude.
cares about Gun anymore. Like he's gone, and just like leave it at that.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit. Anybody who is looking at the screen right now will be able to see all the fucking. And these are just him. These are just him actually naming him. Like there's tons more messages of him talking about him without including his name. But these are just the messages with Gun Live's name. Like this is crazy. This is madness. I've never seen anything like that before. I don't know, the closest, this isn't even comparable, but like DPS had an obsession with like Rosalween, and that was kind of weird, and he used to make all these videos about Rosalween, and they had never even really talked that much, and it was, I guess like KOPA's got a reason, I suppose, but dude.
KOPA has been crashing out for the past week.
Dude, this is the crash out king, I think.
Bro, like, I haven't seen anything like it since like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
like,
this is insane.
Absurdity.
Yep.
So,
all right.
KOPA's gone. Fucking rest and bye.
Dude, I mean, dude, who knows? We might be saying rest in peace one of these days.
Yeah, we might be. We were gonna bring him onto the stream. This was gonna be an interrogation. We were gonna do a good cop, bad cop thing, and for the first time, I would have been the bad cop.
For the first time,
that was the plan going into this.
That's making history right there.
Yeah, but KOPA decides now is the time he has to leave. Fucking go to the mountains or whatever the shit.
Yeah, I think that was gonna be my biggest point with KOPA here is that like, dude, your entire thing is like not being toxic and trying to bring AE into this space. They would never stand for like how you behave. Like you no matter how dignified or how in the right you think you are, like you just can't behave this way in front of AE if they were here, dude. They would be disgusted, man. They saw far less in Hero and we're still wanted no part of us. So I don't understand what you think you're doing. So we'll transition this into I'm gonna play this video. I think it let me check real quick.
It hurts that I'm
okay. It's 3 minutes and 38 seconds, so it's not too long. I didn't really look through it too much. I just clicked. It's all the same. They're just saying the same thing over and over again. And in the video, anybody who's watching will be able to, towards the end of the video at least, I do bring up the 1v1 that they're talking about. I don't know if I'm showing the specific time frame, but this video is on YouTube, so you can all find it eventually, if you even give a shit. I don't think there's anything there, but
I don't think there's much.
I think you'd be wasting your time. Yeah, so I don't. Do you guys all want to press play on this video at the same time?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, because I got like latency on my stream and shit. Okay, so just pull it up full, or what? You don't even need a full screen, but just get ready to press play, and I'll go 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
I got it ready.
All right.
Do you got it ready, Kyle? If you want to pull this up.
Yeah, sorry, my brain just got broken for a second. I went to read our lobby chat, and I saw something that's almost worthy of an "it's time" answer.
What's it called? Check. Hang on, I'll ping it.
Yeah.
Open this video up. We're gonna all start this at the same time.
All right, dope. Where is it?
I just pinged you.
Alright, Here we go.
What the fuck,
in our-
Kyle not fault us having to check on Kyle and make sure he's following along is the most evasive thing ever, dude. What the fuck?
I'm rounding this motherfucker up.
Alright, get him ready.
Oh, I see it now.
You got it? Are you good? Are you ready?
I see the screenshot you sent.
It's the video. There's screenshots and then there's one video. Just get ready to press play on the video when I say go.
3, 4, 2, 1, go.
It hurts that I'm witnessing
Listen,
you.
You're not doing anything. You're just talking, bro. You're trying to manipulate people like you've always been, which is why you failed your revivals.
What have you done?
And you failed other people's revivals.
You're just sitting here arguing with everybody in the whole.
I'm not arguing with
like
anybody. You're arguing with me. I'm not anybody besides the guy that
You've always been nobody.
Right.
Bro, you're literally a fan. And you know they spoke about you, right? They Jack,
because I hacked against them because I started hanging out with Boyfuck.
Trained you, the people that brought you into their guild, they have spoken about. And
because I hacked against them blatantly.
You're the underneath of their shoe. You are the very bottom of their shoe.
I do leak Chapo DMs, by the way. Sorry.
Nobody then.
All you do is hop in the
nobody
server
now. Yo, show the part where he hacked, and we're gonna walk you on right now.
Watch the video. If you weren't brain dead, you
What's
would see
the
it.
fucking timestamp?
No, you're gonna watch the video.
I can't argue with you anymore.
You haven't helped with anything.
Show me the
watch the video.
Bro, said this so over his shit.
You're just married to little bro right now.
Okay.
You're a fan.
I'm
You've always been a fan. You're a fan of everybody, gang.
I'm fine with that, bro.
Bro, how can you
Autonom
boast
is
about
crazy.
beating a rust bucket with a ninja? That's fucking crazy.
It was definitely
Bragging about that is
Bucket
nuts,
versus
though.
Ninja, so yeah.
And he was hacking.
And he died a few ways too. Copa,
no,
your ass.
And like going like, oh yeah,
He was hacking. And
We
he
can't-
said
we
he
can't
would
ignore
say no
that.
me. I took 13 months to train while you were just 30 and knowing new players and bullying them. You weren't doing anything.
Anyway, bro, there's no proof in the video.
Lie about
Marek,
what?
there's no
There's
proof in the
physical
video.
proof right there. He was hacking. He was on
No,
the bot, bro. Nobody can do
He
that.
gets stuck.
From the looks of it, it looks like you stunned him, right?
Yes, come
You
on
went to the
right now.
wrong. You went to the wrong room trying to look for him.
No. I knew people wouldn't take the
I don't
time
know,
to actually
but
figure out the
I
all
teased
know
some
is
real life
no
stuff,
one
though.
But you has said that Gunlift
because
has
nobody
video.
has trained. Nobody has took the time to be with the alt and BB for 3 hours and figure out what the mechanics are of the game. Nobody has done that. Clearly.
People
That's
have
why you
done
guys
that.
just waste time bullying
His name is
players
Otis.
30 and 0.
Yeah.
You're
That's
nobody.
what's bothering me.
I
It's
just
bothering
showed
me
you.
that you're going.
Otis
you're
definitely did that on
talking
seven
about
trying
different
to act
accounts.
like I'm
But
not
you
proving
don't
anything. I
have
just
to.
showed
Summons
you.
words
Shut up.
here.
You're trying to act like I'm not
Merrick,
proving
what?
anything. I just showed you that gun
Am I insane, Merrick? I'm asking for the proof, but he's
Bro,
like,
you're the reason the
around it.
community died. You're half of the reason the community died.
Merrick, what
Why
is
are
you
you a
talking
factor in
about?
content?
Nigga, put your fucking panties up, bitch.
I'm so offended, bro. Wow.
What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna go cry
You
because
don't-
a bum from the
Nigga,
Bronx
you don't
just called me
deframe me
something.
that ass. Like, what's wrong with
I'm
you?
gonna cry
don't bring
because
the
a bum
Bronx
from the
into
Bronx
this,
just
dog.
called me something. Wow.
Nah, you really a
I'm
princess.
so afraid. Bro, people in New York are soft as it is.
You live in the Bronx?
Hey, what the fuck?
Yes,
He's from the Bronx,
Bro, you should
I'm
you should
from
meet
the
up with
Bronx.
Chris.
Leave me out of this.
You should meet up with Jack.
Y'all can
Oh,
battle
Jack
the
actually-
rats
Jack
out
actually
in
made it
New
out.
Who
York.
is Jack? Do we know
I
this
like
yet?
him.
I don't think
I
so.
like him. We feel with the
I do.
rats.
I've met up.
Jack
made it out.
Venturus. That's my boy Wizard right there.
Okay, we can meet up. We can meet up actually. And
Anybody-
you can see what life is like in real life. Since you want to think you know something so bad, we can meet
Wait,
up.
would you guys fight?
You're nobody for life.
I would beat his ass.
I will beat the shit out of him. Oh God, he
And this was the moment where they turned on the instigator.
I will beat the shit out of him.
Have you, bro? You can't fight, bro. You
Wait.
can't even tell.
Are we gonna get the IRL when we want?
AQW.
No.
We're not talking about the internet.
No.
Yeah, let's talk about.
I
bro,
win.
You can't fight.
I would love that.
And have
I want to see that
fucking-
motherfucker slide in person.
Dude, bro, that'd be. I want to record that and post that on my channel. Hopefully, it doesn't get my channel deleted. But
Dude, fucking someone from the background recording it. What's up?
dude, that'd be fire. Have we ever gotten a IRL AQW 1v1?
I used the mage class on you. I put your shirt.
You just came on my toilet seat, dude. That's all you did. If that's your idea of erection sliding and you won the 1v1, kudos to you, sir.
That motherfucker marked his territory. I'll take him.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else we need to talk
shooting
about
with them
with
fucking
KOPA?
fireworks, dude.
Do we got anything else we need to talk about for KOPA?
No, I think that's probably it for KOPA. I would probably just like to add that, yeah, in that video, I do start instigating. That's got to be like 30 minutes in, though. I was already like sitting there for 30 minutes trying to like talk about what they were talking about. I couldn't even get a word in, dude. They were all ignoring me.
Bro, you guys don't understand. Mace was ad-libbing an argument. It was insane.
Yeah, and so they start talking about things that I would love to show you guys, but I think it would
get his channel taken down, and we're not joking.
Yeah, and I think it has to do with some of the stuff that he's dealing with right now, so I can't expose him like that. Alright, so we can move on from KOPA.
Also, KOPA is like apparently a hacker himself.
Oh yeah, I should probably show these screenshots. This is probably
just because I know a lot of people would want that to be talked about. Yeah, KOPA is known for hacking in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like calling everyone else a hacker, which is just like the most hypocritical shit ever.
Dude, it's really funny. He comes to me and he goes, Kyle, dude, I used to look up to you all that stuff, and we 1v1 a few times, and I mean, you beat me, but I remember this one time when I beat you, and it was one of the greatest days of my life, and then I beat you, and I was like, well, you only beat me once, dog, and you fucking cheated. You uploaded the damn video to your channel of you cheating on, like, whatever the fucking thing was. Proof of you cheating. Like, just not even, like, trying to hide it a little bit, like some of the people were doing in the past. No, you just had the menu up as you were doing it. I was like, oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah, he's a demon.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that guy, something.
That guy nettles me.
Yeah, I did not know when he came to me that he had some sort of relationship with GunLive. I would have never gave him admin in my server if I'd known that, because I'm not cool with GunLive like that. There's probably a mirror world out there, some alternate universe where I'm like good friends with GunLive. I could see it, but I feel like that motherfucker's intentionally tried to fuck me over, so I can't ignore that, dude. I can't ignore when people intentionally try to sabotage what I'm doing, man. It's just, I gotta hold a grudge. He doesn't seem, now he's talked to me, he's DM'd me a little bit, he seems way more chill now, but, we're gonna move on to, what is this? Oh, and the state of our community. Oh, what?
Yeah, well, real quick, let's bring this up again real quick. Ambassador application. If anyone in here wants to be an ambassador, sign up. We're going to go through it at the end of the stream. There's no qualifications or anything. Just say where you're from. Just say you want to be a part of it.
Yep. And just quickly for a small rundown, what is an ambassador, Chris?
All you need to do, all we need you to do, is just try to get more PvP started. Yep. Just start, like, if you can start zones at different times than what we're doing, we're starting zones at 6 p.m. server time. If you could start zones at different times, if you could organize 3v3s and 4v4s to happen for people, great. That's all we need you to do. You don't got to moderate the server or anything. We're not going to ask you to do anything crazy like that. All we want is for more PvP to happen.
Basically,
so if anyone wants to organize more PvP, sign up to be an ambassador.
You're an organizer and an announcer. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you got to do.
Yep. Please and thank you. All right, now we basically were trying to analyze the state of. Oh wait, never mind. Fuck.
Looks like we got another person looking to be an ambassadder.
Wait. Is that DMs or is that public?
That's public on your channel, dog. That's Bladefire.
Okay, wait. He's saying that in the chat. You're saying,
yeah, in the fucking ambassador.
No question.
Dude, I feel like this guy doesn't even remember that he's in the Discord.
No, he just sent a message.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyways,
we're gonna go through the ambassadors at the end.
Yeah, we'll do ambassador shit at the end. Okay. Now we're gonna go over player responses to problems with the.
Yo, shout out Ross Louis to the chat.
Oh, he's in there. What up, dude?
Hey. Sorry, I had to cut you off because that's fucking Ross Louis, dog.
What up, dude?
We just went over all of the KOPA stuff. The VOD will be up, but we went through over all the KOPA stuff. He's gone.
Yeah. KOPA.
He's gone. I won't miss him.
Yeah. All right. And now we're moving on from the KOPA stuff. So we asked people in our community what the problems with the community might be, and quite a few people answered. So some unexpected people answered too. There were some people that I don't know, gave some opinions that I feel like I've never really gave a shit before. So we'll go over some of this stuff. Azengel is one of those people. Azengel gave us a fucking essay, a goddamn, like...
Yeah, Azengel went off. He had a lot to say.
Like, there's more text here than the entire Harry Potter series combined. We've got a lot to go over, and the worst part is it's broken English. We're gonna have to connect some bridges, connect some words here.
So, are we gonna read this out loud?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right. Who you want me to do it, or do you want to do it?
Oh, dude, I didn't want to do it. So
okay.
I'll just pull it up.
Pull it up real quick.
Yeah.
We can start. We don't need to talk. We don't need to touch every single thing.
Okay. I do have it pulled up.
Yeah, I'm reading over it right now.
Okay.
So one thing Azengel really talks about in his, a lot of people in the community are just assholes to newer players. In like a really, really bad way.
Okay. I agree with that.
So here's the deal.
Is that all he's saying in this first screen?
It's a big part of it. Like there's more to it, obviously.
He uses so many words.
Do we want to just read this all out loud?
I think let's just do that.
He's DMing me.
Okay.
All right. Okay. He wants you to check DMs.
Oh.
Well, I know he sent me more, but okay.
Okay, he wants us to not go over this screenshot.
Not go over this one?
Yeah, not this screenshot. He wants you to go over what he DM'd you.
Oh, okay. He wants to go over new stuff. So we'll scrap this giant fucking thing. What does he mean? How can you just type all that and just be like, what was it all for?
I mean, I'm kind of happy he doesn't want us to, because that's a literal fucking book right there, and I cannot.
Yeah, I guess I just wanted to go over it because I guess
I think that's what he DM'd you.
Hold on, let me see. He DM'd me. He DM'd me more stuff that. Oh wait.
Let's just go over what he DM'd you. Because he said
no. That's what he said for that was in response to, I remember what that is from now. That's in response to Matrix asking if 1v1s take skill, and then the conversation that transpired. And I got issues with that too. I felt like that was really out of place. I felt like Azengel was trying to kind of like big bro me, or like make me feel like a little bro, dude. He was like trying to change the things I said to make it seem like I wasn't saying what Azengel said, and then he reframed it to make it sound like he was right. Like, dude, I said the exact same thing as you. I don't know why he like literally took what I said and like took it apart and then put it back together in a way that made no fucking sense. Like that's not what I was saying, dude. I'm saying what you're saying, dude. So we can go over that later, but that's not what this is.
Is that not what he DM'd you?
No, that's the 1v1 stuff. That's the 1v1.
Can I see what he DM'd you?
Yeah. I'll take a screenshot of this and send it. But I'm pretty sure this is his like 3v3s take more skill than 1v1s, but maybe not.
No.
Because that's what he said in the server.
Oh, okay. Here, let me screenshot this and send it in our chat thing so you guys can look at it too.
Yeah.
This is it. Well, I mean, we could just hit all of Azengel's messages. I think we just have them, so we might as well.
You want to just read over this real quick, one time for the one time.
All right.
All right. I'll take it away.
Okay.
The best way to show how good you are is doing 3v3s, doing your work correctly, teamwork, etc. So he's saying that 3v3s are more important than 4v4s. 2v2s are about the same as 4v4s, and 1v1s are the least skill expression. He says that playing 1v1s is mostly just RNG. It's RNG, it's internet. Not 100%, obviously. Like, he says, like, obviously there's some form of skill expression. Like, there's something there for sure, no matter what. But RNG is a massive factor in it, according to him.
Yeah, yeah. This is exactly what he sent when Matrix. So
yeah. On the topic of 1v1s, the best thing you could really, I think the best things you can display in 1v1s that I think no one could really argue with are movements and just general strategy. I think 1v1s are a lot more about understanding a class matchup than anything. I think that's like the biggest form of real skill expression is in that. Other than that, it's just movement.
Yeah.
And then, of course, RNG and internet comes in, but
yeah,
that applies to everything.
Let me. I'm gonna provide the context to this. So Matrix asked everybody in the server, and this is why this answer and why he's sending when he sent this at the time, it made no fucking sense. Matrix asks, I think this is almost word for word. Do you guys think 1v1s take skill? Everybody except me, for some reason, and then I think KOPA says it's maybe sort of same thing as me, but then goes off on a weird tangent. Everybody except me said that no, 1v1s don't take skill, 3v3s take skill. And I said, and my answer was, that is a fucking retarded answer. He didn't ask about 3v3s. He's just asking about 1v1s. And obviously 1v1s take skill. And this is like an objective answer. There's an objective answer to that question. There is no opinions. Like 1v1s do take skill. You take a no-skill player, match them up against a skilled player, they are going to whoop on that no-skill player. You take a mediocre player and you match them up against a skilled player, that skilled player is more than likely going to beat that mediocre player. When RNG comes into play is when you have two players that are semi-close in skill, because in terms of how good you can get at 1v1s, you can only get so good. So varying differences in skill at the top of the ladder, there really isn't that much. So that's where it comes down to RNG. But this thing where like 1v1s don't take skill and it's all about, that's retarded, bro. That's like proven wrong in the literal fact that you see people getting 10-0'd. People have gotten 10-0'd in mirrors. You can find that shit on YouTube. That's not RNG. That's so retarded, man. That's not how RNG works. That's just absolutely absurd. That would be an anomaly. Like, you would only see that like once in like 10 years, maybe. If like hundreds of people were PvPing, that just wouldn't happen. So I just don't understand what people are saying. It's just people have a stick up their ass about 1v1s. And I've noticed that every time people try to talk about 1v1s, they whine and bitch about it. Like, I get it, the 1v1s that you guys knew were kind of just, I mean, that entire thing was demolished. The entire way you played, all the mechanics, the skill, I get all that has been removed from the game. But to just say retarded shit in responses to, like, questions that have objective answers, like real answers, not just opinions, is absurd. Like, how fucking delusional do you have to be? Like, how clouded and tunnel vision do you have to be? Like, you can still just answer truthfully. You don't have to lie. You don't have to lie about things. But yeah. Anyways, that's my rant. We can proceed through this.
Azengel wants us to read the rest of it.
Yeah.
Apparently. So let me read the rest of this out loud. Where did I stop? Okay. But obviously, in one way or another, if you're not intelligent, make good movement, etc., you'll have no chance of winning. Okay, I think I read that. So it's not bad to play 1v1s. It's totally fine. But you can't assess how good a player is based on just 1v1s. For example, 3v3s, there's a number of different intelligent things. So movement's still a part of it, but it's also, your actions, how you're, basically your intelligence. There's a lot more intelligence you need to show off. I'm paraphrasing this a little bit so I can try to make sense of it for everyone.
I think you're being extremely charitable, but I'll let you go on.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I assume that people know what they're talking about unless they prove to me directly.
No, I believe he knows what he's talking about, but yeah.
But yeah, he's saying that there's just more skill expression in 3v3s. And I think there is some truth in that, because targeting is a big thing that you don't really get from 1v1s as much unless you're rushing.
There's so many more elements. There's so many more elements to a 3v3. I think it's obvious.
There's more elements in play. You have to worry about not getting piled by everyone while simultaneously making sure you're able to target the same person. You have to play with your team. Is your healer's heal up, or do you have to hop out? Do you have to wait for it to come back in? Are you gonna miss the drum if you leave too long? Are the right people getting debuffed? Are the right people getting stunned? There's a lot of things you have to be thinking about.
There's a lot of shit going on.
3v3s, they have a lot of skill expression.
Yeah, and somebody even, I don't know if it was his Angel, but somebody was even talking earlier about target swapping too, according to certain stuns or certain debuffs being placed, and that's another level too. When I watch videos, I don't even see most people doing that.
Let me keep reading. This happens in any type of game, but some things vary. For example, in 1v1, you can move well to juke your opponents. Good time if your hops trying to win a profit, yeah. Something that in 3v3s you can also do, but apart from that, you have the possibility to do a greater number of things to benefit you and the team. Debuffs correctly, timing heals, good hopping, good timing with your healer, watching out for when your healer is stunned, minimizing the damage your healer receives, all of those things. And it's I don't disagree. I want to tell you the thing that he says at the end here, though. You cannot solely evaluate how good a player is based on just one aspect of the game.
No.
If someone is just good at 1v1s, and then they aren't as good in 3v3s or 4v4s or zones, you can't just say they're a great player because they're really good at 1v1s. The same can be said about anything. If someone's really good at 3v3s but they drop the ball in every other aspect, I don't think you can say... What's it called? I don't think you could say that they're just a great player. I think the sign of a great player is being good in every situation. And the skill set required for these situations are all pretty different. 3v3s are a lot more organized. 1v1s, you at least have your own game plan. Even 2v2s, you kind of have your own game plan a lot of the time. 4v4s get kind of chaotic because there's just so much happening. Damage numbers are so high that it's kind of impossible to keep up sometimes, which I think is why most people just do 3v3s.
Yeah.
And then zones are just pure chaos by nature.
I love zones.
That's just how those work. Zones are just get in, play the game.
Yeah. All right. Can we read his other stuff, or do you not want to now?
He doesn't want. What's it called? Essential. I don't think.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure he doesn't. I'm asking if he needs me to cover anything else. But I think I got it.
Okay. Damn, there's so much in that other one too. They're he's talking about try-harding, and he just says some...
That's another thing. I do not like the attitude. We could talk about this for a little bit. I do not like the attitude that older players have towards newer players sometimes. I feel like there's a lot of instances of people just being assholes and kind of bullying the newer players, and I think that's bad for the game because I think you need to filter new players in at some point.
I'll be honest. Here's my honest take on the only way you can get new players to stick around, and this is why I wanted to read his Angel's thing. It's because he says in his message that if he sees a new player doing stupid stuff, he's not even gonna bother with that new player. And I actually think that's the problem, where people have way too high of standards for new players.
I think it kind of depends.
I think it should be pretty well known that most of the players we're gonna run into are gonna be fucking brain dead, and you're gonna have to hold their hand through a lot of things to even get them on board in PvP. We're just at a point where the population of AQW has dwindled. Only the retards are left. If you want PvP to grow, you gotta find a way to integrate the retards. if you're not willing to do that, PvP just won't. I don't see how you're gonna get it to grow. Where are you gonna find all the geniuses that just instantly like want to know how to do the right things? You don't even get those people in real life work, dude. Like, how are you gonna find them on a video game that's dying?
He does want us to talk about the screenshot about him talking about people tryharding.
Okay.
Is that what you have pulled up here, or?
Yep, I have it now. I have a little latency, but it's up now.
Okay. Let me just pull it up real quick.
It makes me laugh how wrong you are, because you don't. That's where it starts.
No, I think it's the second screenshot, because he says, finally, my opinion about tryharding in video games in general.
Okay. Well, I mean, I screenshotted these in the order that he sent him. So,
talking about tryharding is what he just did.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, yeah, then we can do the second one then.
General opinion about basically and all games. Okay, so yeah, it's the second one.
Okay.
Unfortunate as it sounds, most people don't have winner's mentality. Don't confuse winner's mentality with a tryhard mentality. They're two different things. But winner's mentality is to give it all in the things you care about. It's like a philosophy on life. Give it all, do your best. It doesn't matter what it is, you're giving your 100%. But it's very frustrating when you're trying as hard as you can and you're still not getting what you want. But that's really life when it comes to people hating tryharding. Or, hang on. I have to make sense of this a little bit. Sorry, forgive me.
It's like trying to decipher hieroglyphics in a fucking ancient cave, dude.
It's like, there's a difference between, like, hating losing and trying your best to win. I think that's something he's trying to kind of preface this with. Because since people hate losing, I think, like, to wrap this back around to newer players, this isn't exactly what he's talking about, but wrapping it back around to newer players, people hate losing so they don't even want to play with the new people. And that's a problem in and of itself. I think that new players should, like, at the very least, like, there has to be a baseline. Like, know what your skills do, obviously. Look, like, if you want to be a part of the community, join the Discord, look at the legal classes, and if you want to play a class, just look at what the skills do. And just read them before going to play them. If you could do that much, then, you know, I think that's the baseline, and then you can obviously be helped with the more advanced strategies. That's what I think.
Yeah. I'd say, I mean, Azengel's mostly right when he says all this stuff.
Yeah, I don't particularly disagree with anything Azengel's saying.
Yeah. I don't like the way he I don't know. He makes it sound like people are saying things that they're not sometimes. Like when he adds things into this, like the last message that I sent where he's like, so it's not bad to play 1v1s. It's totally fine. You can't assess how good a player is based on how you play your 1v1s. That's the stupidest thing you guys could do. Like, come on, bro. What do you mean that? Nobody was even saying that. Like, what?
He is a bit aggressive about it.
But, okay.
Yeah, I think that covers what Azengel said.
Yeah, let's do what Asperity. Let's go over Asperity's answer now. Asperity's like, it's so funny to me that Kyle, are you here, bro?
I'll let you guys roll on this one, dog. I mean, I wasn't really here for parts of that. I was, busy last few days.
Yeah.
So I was gonna let this part of the conversation roll, and I was just doing like some PvP in the background while y'all were doing this stuff.
All right, we can go over the Asperity stuff now. It's funny to me that Asperity is one of the first people who answered the thread. He seems like an
fucking
seems like an
maniac.
ape to me. Like, more, I don't know.
Okay.
This seems like too.
That's a word you can use.
This seems too sophisticated. He seems like a caveman PvPer.
This one out loud, or what's good?
Let me read it out loud. It's Asperity. I gotta read it out loud for him.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Okay. So again, this is to the question, what are the problems with the community? Asperity says, what's really holding the AQW 4311 community back is a mix of things, but the biggest issue is toxicity. Instead of supporting each other and improving the game experience, players get caught up in personal drama or trolling. They like to troll. Asperity, do you hear what Asperity's saying? He says people like to troll. Can you believe that, dude? I wonder who likes to troll, dude. This negativity drives away new players and burns out the new players and the veterans, making it harder to build a positive environment. Hacking is another major problem. It ruins the experience for those who play fairly, causing frustration when they see others cheat to get rewards. This takes away the motivation for players who genuinely grind and puts a divide in the community between those who want to play by the rules and those who don't care. The size of the community is both a strength and a challenge. While being smaller should help us connect more easily, it also limits growth in resources. It feels like things have gotten a bit stale, but we're not lazy or uncreative. If we could cut down on the toxicity and hacks and start lifting each other up, we could create a much better vibe. We're still here because we love the game, so why not build each other up and embrace that?
He's so positive.
Bro, what is that? Dude, he had somebody type on his, he had somebody type that up. He didn't even type that himself.
Bro, what are the chances this was a Chat GPT prompt, bro?
Bro, it had to have been, man.
No, but I don't disagree with anything he's saying here, to be honest. I like everything he's saying makes a lot of sense. So we touched on this a little bit earlier. The toxicity is a massive problem, right? It's driven AE away. It's driven new players away. It's going to keep dwindling the community away. The community's held on by a single thread for years. Quite frankly, I don't know how it's possible. Well, I guess we do know how it's possible. It's because people really like the game.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, whether people want to admit it or not.
Yeah, there's a reason people play the game. They enjoy it. You know, it's easy to just pick up and play. That's why zones are so appealing. That's why people join the zones.
Yeah.
That's why I want to get more zones going, because you could just join it and not worry about anything. Just play the game.
Yep, I agree with that.
And that's cool.
That's why I like the game. I like the game because it's like a casual, but yet there is a competitive aspect. It's just super easy to play, and I'm not good at video games, so this is good for me.
And obviously hacking's a problem. I don't know what we can really do about it, to be honest. We can do our best to enforce it. We can never fully stop it on our own.
Nah, there's nothing you can fully do to stopping. You just gotta... I think people kind of underestimate the ways that the tools that we have to deter hacking, which are I think people underestimate how much people don't give a shit or have a desire to hack when everybody's having fun together. I think if you can create an environment where everybody's they're having fun, they're not constantly raging. And by the way, if Bradley's watching this, he's gonna fucking hate that I'm saying this, by the way, because I saw him saying some things earlier that are completely opposite of this. But I think if you can create an environment where people aren't rage quitting the game or getting so mad that they're doxing people or really trying to degrade or humiliate other people, I think you can create a place where people are less incentivized to hack. But I think for the most part this community hasn't given a shit about even trying that. Yeah, because there are no other tools to stop it. It's all about the culture and the environment.
Yeah, the only tool to stop it would be AE, but the toxicity has pushed them away.
Yeah,
but honestly, if we were less toxic, I do think people would probably hack less, because it's if people don't care as much, if they're just having fun and it's not super competitive, or it can be competitive, obviously, but it has to be a fun kind of competition.
It does.
I think at a certain point, when you're hacking, that means you're not having as much fun anymore. That's what I think. Maybe I'm dead wrong.
No, I think that's 100% right. Bradley was in Yolgar 4311 before the zone, saying that he was you're trying to revive PvP again, dude. He's well, I guess I don't mind it. He's but the only way you're gonna get me back, and the only way you're gonna really revive PvP, is if you bring toxicity back. I was I understand, dude. I understand, but
we're not saying that the community just has to be the nicest place on earth. That's fucking stupid.
No.
Trash talk is allowed. That's necessary.
Yeah.
There's always going to be some form of it, but it cannot go as far as like DDoSing people, doxing people, just like personal attacks. Like there has to be a line.
Well, yeah, or ever like behaving the way KOPA was in the Discord. That just can't
the
be.
shit KOPA was doing super out of hand.
Yeah, that can't happen, dude.
Things like that cannot happen.
All right. So
next screenshot is who's the next one from?
Percy.
Okay, one second, pull this up.
Want me to read this one?
Yeah.
You want to read it? Go ahead, dude.
Yeah, this one's
it's from Percy.
Stop running from teaming up with new players that want to play 100% of their games, and sack teams are disgusting. Being willing to teach newcomers and playing for fun is something that I believe will dramatically improve the overall experience for everyone in the community. Shout out to players like Pasto, Starbian, and even Azangel for their willingness to play for any team while trying their best to win the game.
Why do you make him sound like that, dude?
You made that sound so dramatic.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious.
I was not ready for that.
No, I mean it's just kind of the same sentence we're seeing pulled over from the other one. It's just a lot of this hate against new players. There's been some just legitimately targeted harassment towards a lot of new players for years. I mean, we've been talking about this I haven't, but y'all haven't for past good while. And it's been shown. It's definitely shown. Yeah, no, I think it's just kind of the same overall sentiments as previously. Now, it's funny that you bring up Azangel as one of their willingness to play for any team. When not 3 days prior to like 4 different people were bitching about Azangel not willing to play for any team.
I do. Yeah, I thought it was a little odd because I saw people saying this because I just had a match a few days ago where like people like there is no willingness to like play with new players and help them grow, period. There is no like the people who play, because these people don't want to be with the noobs, they want to be against the noobs and they want to be stomping the noobs. And like one example of this is I was trying to do like a 2v2, I think it was, with like Toxer or something, and he's like got like fucking 200 ping and like I'm not trying to flame him or nothing, but he's like he's been around for a while, but he PvP's kind of like he's a newer PvPer. And he's not that skilled yet. And so like I was trying to have a fun 2v2 with him. We just chose classes we wanted to play. He chose Dragon Lord, I chose like Clawsuit, and they went like Warrior and something else, dude, and they just like dog dicked us. They didn't even give us a chance, bro. There were like times where we were like sitting in our brawlers and he was like asking me, because I was like stunning. At first I was like, well, the entire match I was trying to like stun people, which was such a mistake and a waste of mana, because I thought like Toxer would jump on people, but he didn't know to do that. And so he was like, dude, I don't know what Clawsuit does. And I was like, well, fuck, I don't even really remember what this class does. So I was like trying to read my abilities and I was like typing to him, and they like dove us and they like piled us, saw that we weren't moving, and just tried to kill us super fast, bro. And like, come on, man, you see that this guy is like struggling. You're not even gonna give us a chance to like step back and like gather ourselves. But there isn't my point is, there is no willingness to like help players grow, and that's the stem of this problem. That's where you see people refusing to play with new players. Why would they? They're gonna lose.
Yeah.
But that's a problem. People need to.
That is absolutely a problem. I don't know how exactly we'll address it, but it does need to be addressed.
Yeah. Who knows?
Okay. What's next?
So I did want to just real quickly talk about like class testing. Well,
that comes up with this next screenshot too. Is this Pasto?
Oh yeah. Yep.
That kind of segues into the whole class testing thing.
Yeah, it does.
I'll go over this real quick. What's holding the community back right now is the lack of creativity. We're still operating on old times when there was a lack of classes. Start mixing up the classes and chef up new lineups. Bring in things like Chaos Shaper, Barber, Northlands Monks, combined buffs, shit like that.
Yep.
We want to experiment more with new classes and shit because it gets stale at some point. Yeah, you see Bard Healer Stun for every 3v3. It's gonna get boring at some time.
I hate that
4v4s, you add an extra damage. 2v2s or whatever they are. And most people don't give a shit about 1v1s.
Right.
It's gonna get stale.
Yeah. It's crazy that 2v2s are the things that have like the most variety. That should never be how it works. Like you have,
yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, that's whack. But I absolutely agree with this. I think I had a miscommunication with Pasta because I think he thinks like 5K classes should just be completely abandoned, or 5K amulets should be completely abandoned, and we should just just try to find the 5K class pool and move on. I think like we have an opportunity to like kind of create two different we could
have like a second meta almost.
Yeah, we could have a second meta. We could have two different class pools with different tiers, and I think there's still some classes that can be brought in to the 5K because there is no like statistical standard set for non-OP. There are no numbers. If you ask people like what makes a class non-OP, they're not going to give you any sort of fucking numbers, which is super bizarre to me. And it was really weird to me when we had Hero that we would argue for certain classes being brought into non-OP, and we could show them the numbers and people would still be like, nah, but you're winning too much.
Yeah.
That can't be this. It can't be like your standard for non-OP classes is just classes that people you think shouldn't be winning are winning on. That just can't be. There should be a baseline. There should be numbers or something. There should be some sort of scale or some sort of threshold, but I think there could be some classes brought into the 5K. I think there could be kind of a semi-OP tier for 5Ks that still has the same exact time to kill as classes like Warrior. It was already proven in Hero, because when we used Evolved Pumpkin Lord, that class did not have a quicker time to kill than Warrior. And so...
that's like the most prominent example. Like, was Evolved Pumpkin Lord doing a shit ton of damage? Absolutely.
Yes.
That shit was absurd.
Yeah.
But like,
Especially
look at
when buffed.
Warrior. Warrior does more with a stun and on guard.
Yeah. And
then don't get me started on the fucking tragedy of balance that is Ninja.
Yeah, and especially if Ninja's got thin air stacked, the time to kill on that shit is way, way fast, bro. And so
then you had old healer dropping like 4K heartbeats from cross map.
Yeah,
on like a not even 2-second cooldown.
Yep. So
there's a bad perception of like balance, and I think there's a big resistance to change.
Dude, yeah, that's for sure, man. Dude, I'm glad to hear you say that. It's good to hear somebody else say that, because I feel like this entire community will try to gaslight you into thinking you're wrong about that, and they'll just say ridiculous shit to try to counter you. But yeah. Kyle, what do you think?
Yeah, Kyle, what do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Are you following? Do you need a quick catch up on what we're talking about?
Just quick catch ups. Sorry, I'm in a 2v2 with Bladefire against Angel and Icy.
So
piece of shit, abandoning the dude cast.
Dude.
We'll keep going. Since
My brain only lasts so long.
Dude.
We'll keep going since he's otherwise occupied.
You're dealing with autism.
Okay.
I don't want to keep going forever because there is some other shit I want to be doing. Obviously.
Dude, yeah. I gotta go to work tonight, so we gotta wrap this up.
We'll speed through things a little bit.
We're almost done.
We want to emphasize more class testing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the big thing, and we might do a new poll for 15K amulets. We'll talk about it. We'll see what people want to. We'll see what people want to do. I think people are very resistant to change, and I think that needs to be fixed.
It does. So there has also been the return of Matrix. He is the old list maker. He's been making some noise lately. He's been talking about making some lists.
He's been he's talking about making lists. He's been playing the game under his real name, which he thinks we don't know.
Which he thinks we don't know.
We're not aware.
Yeah. I actually,
I don't want to expose the guy.
Yeah.
But if anyone's wondering, he has actively been playing the game. He's been in zones. I've seen him in a few like 3v3s and 2v2s and shit.
Well,
so he is like actively playing the game.
If he makes lists, it's just gonna be. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be on the Battle on 4311 channel too.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to see? You want to see?
Anonymous, I won't stop him.
I think he should just come out as who he is.
I kind of think so too.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna tell him what to do.
Do you want to see tier lists or do you want to see numbered lists?
I think numbered lists are more interesting. I think tiered lists are more accurate.
It's true. It's so funny that people's number one complaint about numbered lists was always that they're not that accurate. So then we came up with tier lists. And then people did not like tier lists. They're like, dude, where's the numbers?
Yeah.
You can't please this community.
I think there's merit in someone being known as the #1 PvPer.
It's cool. I like the numbers. I've never had a problem with the numbers. I don't have a problem with the tiers either. I like all the lists.
You can honestly combine them. Like, you could combine, like, okay, here's a few tiers of players, and here's, like, the top 5 or something. Yeah, you could order, like, the top 5.
Yeah, you could do something like that.
Because like, we'll keep it real. No one's gonna give a shit about the difference between someone who's, like, ranked 12th and ranked, like, 18th. No one gives a fuck.
No, not
really. You could put them at the same tier.
Yeah.
But, like, the top 5, I think that's when it starts to actually mean something.
Yep.
So I think you could totally do a combination of the two. It's like have your C tiers, B tiers, A tiers.
Dude, you're coming up with some ideas here.
Start your I made a lot of lists.
Shout out
the
R.
second most lists out of anyone. Only behind Evo next probably.
All hail F1 Network.
All hail F1 Network. But yeah, I think that's what I'd like to see from if people are doing lists. I don't know exactly what Matrix's plan is.
Yeah.
Just do letter tiers for everyone except like maybe a top 5.
Yeah.
Because I do think there's value in there being a #1.
I will eventually find somebody to make lists for the Battle on 4311 channel. So go subscribe. Go subscribe.
Go to the Battle on 4311 channel.
I think you can just type
be a community channel.
Yeah, community channel for all people's videos. You can just record your point of view when you're doing matches, send it over to me, and I'll upload it, dude.
Yeah.
Just search Battle on 4311 in YouTube and it should come up.
Next up is the Halloween LMS.
Oh, a Halloween LMS.
A little event going on.
Ooh, spooky.
Take it away, dude.
Dude, this one is going to be a banger, fellas, because I bought some decorations. I bought lights. The webcam will be on that stream. Hopefully... I don't know how many people are going to show up, but just as long as we get enough people to have some sort of LMS, I will be satisfied. It'll be a spooky event. I'm probably going to have a mask on or something the entire time. I might not be doing too well in the LMS. Dude, I wish you could go back to being dead and spectating, because I wish I could spectate instead of playing it. It's really annoying to me that I kind of have to play in it. I don't want to fuck up the matches by being in mid while I'm alive or nothing. I don't want to fuck up anybody, so I figured I might as well just compete. Let's see what else is happening that day. Well, it'll basically it'll be the LMS, and we'll run it through it a few rounds, and I haven't decided the specifics, but Warrior and Ninja are not going to be allowed. Not whatsoever. Don't even think about playing those things. There might be a chance. There might be a chance.
I'd look to advocate for some other classes being banned.
Yeah, dude. I was thinking stun classes.
We can maybe have a talk about it.
Yeah, I think we should talk about. I was really thinking stun classes should be banned. I think the LMS will be more fun.
I think you can keep Star-Lord. I think Star-Lord might be fun to keep.
Dude, I was gonna say fucking ban Star-Lord.
You're trying to nerf me, aren't you? This is all about nerfing my ego, my
Because like I also think we can keep Doom Knight is fine. Clawsuit's fine. Those have stuns.
Oh, I want to see a funny Doom Strike so fucking bad.
But I don't think Clawsuit would count. I would make an exception.
But then
for
like
Clawsuit.
there's some other classes like I look. You don't think Paladin should be allowed?
What's a good matchup against Star-Lord?
Don't ask me. I don't play this game.
Bruh! Man, I don't know. I'm like wary about.
We'll think about it.
Okay.
We will talk about it some more.
Okay, but so there will be at least Warrior and Ninja are going to be banned for sure. That's all I know for certain. So if that means other classes need to be banned, then we're going to ban those two. But don't think about playing Ninja or Warrior, please, man. Don't come with that shit. Let's see what else about the LMS. Oh yeah, I'm gonna hand out some AP codes as rewards to some people who are on the winning teams who perform good. So, do your best to win, but don't get upset. Who knows how many APs I'll give out? Maybe I'll give out more. Maybe I'll give out some participation APs, dude, for the losers, dude. Who knows? You can feel happy being a loser. Yeah, that's it for the LMS. Moving on, do any of us have any other ideas for PvP?
At the moment, no. I think we covered a lot of things. I think, do we have a chat for just discussing new ideas for PvP?
Not yet. I mean, I was going to open up a thread for that.
Yeah, but we should make a thread about that maybe.
I wanted to.
If anyone has ideas about this, I know Rasluin's in chat. Ras, if you have any ideas, I'm all ears. I don't know how many other people. I know Vader was here for a while. Blade is PvPing now.
I know, there were, maybe it was just Naga, but he wants to do guild stuff, and I was actually thinking, and I even saw Naga kind of say the same thing, but I was thinking we potentially, maybe, in the future, we set up, miniature guilds in the community, 5 players only. So wars can be anything from 3v3s to 4v4s to 5v5s. Everybody just has a 5-man guild.
5v5, dude.
Well, I mean, in that case, we could do 3v3 instead.
You know what we could do? Actually, on that topic. So the community seems to be very in the thought that 3v3s are the most skill expressive thing, right?
Yeah. Who's charging?
Yeah.
This motherfucker is
what the,
to other people.
bro? This guy. During the dude cast?
Anyway.
Go on.
So, people are very focused on, 3v3s are the most skill expressive thing. People also have an apprehension, there's some people who are apprehensive against playing with new players. So here's what I propose. I just came up with this idea right now. I don't know the logistics.
Okay.
Anyone who wants to apply for this, we'll get a bunch of people in, we'll get a bunch of names, we'll draw names from hats. That's the team, and we do a mini tournament with it. Maybe 4 or 8 teams, just random teams of 3. So people might get matched up with new players. Maybe we'll fix it a little bit so that new players aren't just with each other, and we don't have a team that's just stupid stacked. Just so we can get some newer players to play with some more experienced players in what is considered to be the most skill-expressive form of the game.
I like that. I really like that because I like the idea of forcing some of these guys to play with dog shit people.
Make some of these guys play with each other. And if there's fights, then we have more content for the dude cast.
True, dude. Man, you're content brained right now, dude. You're in the zone.
I'm in my bag.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I do think that would be a good idea. We'll see how down people are for that. Maybe we'll poll some people, just see would you be willing to join a 3v3 tournament without knowing a team beforehand? Getting your team picked as the tournament begins.
Yeah. See
we could even do a pseudo draft where we get the newer players. Dude, what if we got the newer players to do a draft?
That would be awesome. That would be fun.
We just get 4 pieces of shit that don't know how to play the game and make them pick from a team of people who are way better than them. Dude, that would be awesome. It's like the people who get picked last in dodgeball getting to choose the picks. Dude, that'd be awesome.
I mean, they used to do that in gym class when I was in school. That used to be a real thing. Yeah. That's a good idea.
We could talk about that.
Yeah.
We could see if people are down for that. I think that'd be a cool idea.
I was just proposing that people this wouldn't even need to be in-game guilds. They just set up their guilds in Discord. They have a name, and then anytime they want and can set up, they can request either a 3v3, 4v4, 5v5 war against one of the other teams in the Discord or guilds in the Discord, and then it wouldn't be a tournament or anything in that sense. for that thing that I'm talking about, they could just do it whenever they want, and they could gradually build up their war records, and we could just display their war records somewhere. That could be
that would be sick as well.
That would be like a passive thing that they could do. And I'm guessing no ideas from Kyle.
Yeah, he's not here.
I'm here.
Kyle,
Sorry,
are you still PvPing?
I am number one, but also like dog, I'll be real with you. I was really just here for the KOPA stuff mostly. The rest of the stuff was all with all you guys.
We're going over ambassadors soon. So
Kyle,
I'm here for that.
This dude cast was created without you, and it can go on without you too, boy. All right.
Okay, are you all like? Can you stop PvPing? Are you almost done?
We're almost done. It's literally 2v2.
We have a thing that you need to be a part of.
Give me the score right now.
The score is we got restarted because it's Angel one-shot a brawler, but
Tell me the score.
I don't exactly know
I'm gonna kill you.
Score.
Dude, this guy not only wait. I'd like to point out that not only this guy isn't just PvPing. I'd like to point out that he's PvPing with people and taking them away from the dude cast. Dude, you're a fucking menace, man.
Yeah,
Essential, the guy we were reporting on, dude. Yeah, we're killing you, dude. I know where you fucking live.
1v1 out now.
All right.
The world start going. And I'm here.
Yeah.
What we got?
Well, okay. You finish up your 2v2. Do you want to talk about the other thing first, Mace?
Yeah, the announcement.
Yeah, you want to do the announcement real quick, and then hopefully by the time that's done, Kyle's bitch ass won't have joined a second 2v2.
Because Kyle, we're gonna need you for selecting an ambassador.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So all right, my big announcement for all the people who are looking for more PvP, This is a grand idea to bring more PvP. And granted, there are things that could go wrong with the system. I'm aware. Nobody really needs to alert me of the things that can go wrong. That's not the point. The point of this system is to focus on the things that can go right. And that's creating more PvP, dude. So, for everybody who's a little concerned about maybe the flaws of this when I present this, let's not focus on that, dude, because there's going to be flaws that we just can't fix. I just want people to focus on trying to use the system a little bit, and just focus on being active. This is about creating more activity. That's the point, okay? There will be rewards, there will be a leaderboard, but focus on activity. So I announce the PvP League. All right, so this will basically be a league where you can submit match results, 1v1s, 2v2s, 3v3s, etc. And the more matches that you win and submit, the higher you will climb on the leaderboard. I mean, that's basically the gist of it. It's a simple system. I have a thing for calculating ranks out of people for their wins and their losses, and we can probably set it up so that 1v1s give you less than something like a 4v4, because 1v1s are obviously going to be the most accessible match that you have, so you can basically spam 1v1s and climb the leaderboard. That won't, we'll make sure that 1v1s count less. To try to stop people from boosting, we'll limit the amount of times that you can play and submit a match versus the same person. But the idea is to submit your matches, show other people that you're PvPing, try to climb the leaderboards, and at the end of the season, I'll give out some APs to the people who are at the top of the leaderboard. And so it's a simple thing, but that's the PvP League.
We're incentivizing people to play the game more. And maybe this will lead to some more experimentation. Hopefully.
2v2 over, we won.
Hopefully. So yeah, that's the PvP League. We might have some more details coming in soon.
Yeah.
I don't know how much Mace has logicked out. But we that is going to be coming soon.
Yeah, coming soon.
We'll have more details.
Yep. Right.
But with that, gentlemen, it's time to pick an ambassador.
All right.
Tyler, are you ready?
All right. What are our options? I know we have two of the ones I know, Chaffo and Blade. What else we got?
Okay, so let's start from the top. Let's start with the only person to say anything in the designated channel for it.
Yeah, Zephi!
Zephi gets bonus points for being the only motherfucker to follow the rules.
Exactly, dude. Yes, I agree. So, Zephi, his application it's a simple post. He says, I should be ambassador. And he links a YouTube video. He says, this is all for my application. Hope I get applied. I am dead serious. Did I play some of the video?
No.
I didn't. I watched
the video. Do not play this.
I watched it earlier. I did not want to. This is gay as fuck. Okay, I would like to add. Wait, are we going through all the applications first before we talk about the people? Okay. All right.
Or like, we could talk a bit more about Zephi real quick.
Well, I was just gonna say I really like Zephi, and I know that he's like making a funny post, so I don't know if how serious he actually is.
He says he's dead serious.
He says he's dead serious, but Zephi is a person that, like, I think I would trust. You know, I would trust him. I think he would be a good ambassador. Most people like him. He doesn't have his biggest enemy was Vader.
Vader was in chat earlier, dude.
Dude, he was?
So, yeah, dude, Vader was in chat.
Damn, dude. Shout out Vader. Shout out the king.
My guy.
Yeah, but Zephi, and he can edit videos too. He could probably help with the 4311 channel. I also like the idea of that too, so I like that he posted.
Alright, Mace, did you say someone DM'd you about it?
Yes.
About being an ambassador? Okay,
Yes.
who DM'd you?
Matrix.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, when you say Matrix, do you mean like actual Matrix or like the person that Matrix is?
I mean Matrix.
Okay.
PvP, AQW PvP, Master Atrix.
I'm not taking that shit just because if he wants to come out and expose himself as like, who he actually is, sure. But I don't think I want an anon person.
I agree.
Leading the community. That's fucked, dude.
Wait, can I at least read the application?
Sure.
Okay.
Read the application. Let's see if he can woo us.
Okay. Let me figure out where it starts. Well, Well, since he's such a nice guy, we'll start where the conversation starts. He says, "Hey, Merrick, how are you?" I say, "I'm good. What's up, dog?" Matrix says, "I'm good, my man. Heard there's a mod PvP ambassador role going. I'd like to apply. Since the forum was made public, I don't think people will actually take it serious and apply in case they get clowned. I feel like I'll be an asset. I know the community very well, both EU and SAF, and I've PvP'd for a very long time. When it comes to making decisions, I won't show bias, as I needed to be like that when making my lists. Since I'll be making lists and content again once things are more consistent, I feel like I'll be the perfect role to have."
Okay. Now, Matrix, I want to talk to you real quick. I want you, if you want to do this, then we need to have a conversation about it. We are going to have to talk about this. I don't know if you're in. You're probably asleep right now. I don't know.
He'll see this though.
Yeah. So, knowing who Matrix is, I don't think Matrix realizes that because I'm serious when I say I know who that is.
No, dude. I think the dudes all know who it is at this point.
Yeah.
We did for a while. It was confirmed a while back. We
don't need to get into it. We don't need to get into it. But yeah,
dude,
we know who it is.
You make me scared, dude. That you might.
Yeah.
I'm scared of you talking right now.
Moving forward.
No.
Moving forward. I do believe everything that he said. You know, because like he's in both the EU and NA communities. He's been around for a good chunk of time. He has connections. Nobody dislikes him. He's anonymous, which has its ups and downs. we're gonna need to have we're gonna talk.
Wait, dude, can we do, so for the 3 people that applied, can we do, like, maybe can we do interviews?
We can maybe do interviews. We could talk about
Ooh, okay.
that. I don't know if those could be uploaded because Matrix is,
Oh, yeah, true.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I'll distort his voice or something.
Yeah, they'll distort his voice.
Yeah.
We'll talk
if we do an
about
interview for Matrix and we're uploading these things, then he better come out and just say who he is at that point.
I don't think he'll do that. I don't think he has any interest in doing that, and I don't particularly blame him, even if it's not what I would do.
Yeah.
Or maybe it is what I would do. I don't know. Okay. Kyle, did anyone DM you their applications?
Yeah, I can tell you the one person again. I have 2 people who would be interested. We got Bladefire13, long-standing community member. Also, at one point was a dude.
Dude, he'd be a good guy to interview too.
Yeah, he'd be a wonderful interview. And the other one would be my longtime friend Chaffo.
No,
I personally.
Did Chaffo say
how
anything?
do you feel about these options?
Wait, did Chaffo say anything? Like
did Chaffo say he wants to do this, or are you nominating him?
No, he said he wants to do this. He'd be down.
Did he say why, or did he give any sort of reason as to why we should pick him?
I mean, honestly, dude, if you know Chaffo is very invested in the community when it comes to keeping activity. He is literally on the times that we are not on.
Let me say this about Chaffo.
Mm-hmm.
Every benefit that I said about Matrix also applies to Chaffo.
Yes.
With the added benefit of people knowing who Chaffo is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not only that, but Chaffo is also well known in the outside of the PvP community and can bring a lot of new players in.
Which I think also has some merit to it.
I think logistically, Chaffo will probably be the best ambassador. But dude, I think we do have to do interviews. I gotta interrogate him. I don't like that he's now saying that he wasn't Doomfire, dude. He said he was.
It's his account. No. It's his account, but a few people used it. I mean, I can drop the names right now for who used it.
Now, let's not get into that. This will take forever.
I already know the people that used it, but I swear to God, he claimed Doomfire during the time of those DQ wars and shit that we uploaded. That was Chaffo. Honest to God, and I'm pretty sure it was Chaffo playing Doomfire on Healer in Hero the days before. I swear it was. I think it's a little suspicious if he was on an alt talking shit. He couldn't just get on his main, dude.
I think we do interviews for sure.
Okay. I want to do interviews really badly.
Yeah. I don't know if we make content out of it, but
I would like to.
Yeah. If we can. It's hard to say
if it's possible. Yeah.
I'm not opposed to any of these picks. And of course there was Blade who said something in chat. I don't know how serious Blade is about it. To be real, I don't know how serious Blade was being.
I mean, I think maybe we should get not a dude so we can have more reach, perhaps.
Yeah, but if Blade wants to and he's serious about helping, I have no complaints about it.
I do think, if Blade was serious, I do think he would probably annoy the shit out of people, which would be good. Would be good.
If Blade is serious, we'll do interviews, so we'll see if he's serious. Because that's the thing, I just don't know how serious he is about it.
Yeah, I can see Blade being in our Discord every day, being like, "Yo, motherfuckers, wake the fuck up! It's time for PvP, bitches."
Yeah, we will talk. We're gonna do interviews for it for sure.
Okay.
Right now, I like all the choices.
Yep, I like all the choices too. This is a good little pool to choose from. We're in good hands.
Yeah. We were gonna select someone, but I think with the idea of doing interviews, I think we do that. If anyone else wants to apply, feel free.
Feel free, dude. Feel free.
Yeah, give us more content.
Don't be shy.
At the end of the day, we have 2 priorities: letting people PvP more and making funnier content.
Yes, sir. That's the goal. That's the dream. Like Martin Luther King said, I have a dream. And that's to free all the 4311 slaves.
Shut the fuck up. Yes. Stop talking. Okay. I think that about wraps it up.
Wait, one more thing. One more thing before we end.
What's up?
I just want to say... Shout out to my sexy little peach star. I love you.
Some goddamn nerve.
Send me feet pics.
Damn. There's no way she's watching this.
I'll clip it and send it to her. It'll find her somehow, some way.
You have contact with her?
Yeah, I saw her in game. She was in zone the other day.
Oh shit.
Yeah, unless it was somebody trolling me, which that could be possible.
That's very possible.
Yeah, wouldn't be the first time. All right, well, that's it, fellas, for episode 6, the live version of the Dudecast.
The live Dudecast.
I hope anybody who's watching this VOD enjoyed it not live. You missed out. You should have been here live.
It's okay.
You'll be here next time.
Yeah, we'll probably do some more live ones at some point.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
We might save the live ones for when we have something big to talk about.
Yeah.
And today would have been bigger, but KOPA's a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Are you good?
All right.
Okay. But gentlemen, it's been a pleasure.
It has been a pleasure. I love doing the Dudecast with you boys. Hold on, let me bring this up. I love doing the Dudecast with you fellas. I look forward to the content that builds up. I look forward to any drama, hopefully, not too toxic a drama, but with some toxicity. Hopefully we get some good shit to talk about.
Give us some good banter.
Give us some good banter. Go fuck up somebody's day in a match.
Yes.
Go 10-0 somebody. Retire
some
them.
fucking careers.
And
I
some
did
careers.
department, so you can do this shit too. Now, but
put someone in a retirement home.
Right before we get off this shit, though, one last thing, one last important thing.
Oh, here we go.
Shout out Ross living from the sexiest motherfucker in the community. That's gotta be said.
He's still gay.
Hey, it's 2024.
Gay! Nigga, you gay!
All right. Thank all of you for watching.